The idea of holistic well-being has been around for a very long time. Gautam Buddha, among others, provide examples of privileged humans who moved out of their comfort zones and made life choices in order to make the world a happier place for others. The world has evolved from feudal systems into complex democracies, giving us a platform to create equal opportunities for all. Given such potential, the world should have become a better place, but that does not seem to have happened. Widening gaps, deficits, and disparities continue to exist between people at the opposite ends of the pyramid. Many years ago, the King of Bhutan put forward the idea of Gross Happiness Index as an extremely relevant indicator of a nation's progress. Since it was no longer necessary to see the world as plagued with evil, temptation, and suffering, Bhutan's king suggested that we could focus on happiness experienced within the boundaries of life and death. This idea began to provide new imperatives for living. It has been quickly embraced worldwide and put in practice primarily by the privileged amongst us.
Today, a global happiness index measuring the happiness of people in 156 countries around the world is in place. It tabulates happiness by calculating the quality of life measures across six categories: GDP, life expectancy, social support, freedom, generosity, and corruption. With other countries being developed and emerging economies progressing well, India, unfortunately, is sliding to the bottom. India has slid from the rank of 122 to 133 in the last 2 years. So, how can India climb to the top 100 in the next 5 years? Here are the top 5 things that will help India achieve this vision. At number 5, we have skill development. Every month, the working age workforce increases by 1.3 million people, and India must create 8.1 million jobs a year to maintain its employment rate. A major challenge that employers face is the lack of skilled labor and employees. Upskilling the youth and bringing back women into the workforce will help reap the demographic dividend.
At number 4 is social benefits. India's informal sector still employs 75% of the population. Increasing spend on targeted schemes like pension, life insurance, health insurance by 2 to 3 fold will improve the quality of life for a large section of society. At number 3 is healthcare, where we have to enhance infrastructure and train paramedics. India's public health spending is well below the global average. It is just 1.4% of the GDP, thus leaving the deprived millions to pitiable public healthcare facilities. Investing in building healthcare infrastructure like nursing homes, hospitals, and ambulance services will provide access to healthcare to the masses. India only has 79.7 doctors per lakh population, a number much lower than that of developed nations. Training paramedics as first responders will help provide emergency health services.
Number 2 is encourage generosity. India has the highest number of people who help strangers. Still, India ranks 91 in World Generosity Index. Donation to charity has increased by 2 percentage points to 203 million with a worldwide rank of 86, and number of people volunteering time is at 200 million, worldwide rank of 60. We should target to move up in each of these rankings by at least 30 in 5 years. Providing public recognition and rewards like Government Certificate of Appreciation for distinguished act of kindness and selfless service will encourage more generous behavior. All tourism media, state included, shall promote helping strangers. Government and private officials shall be encouraged to do charity by carrying out special charity drives on occasions like Mother Teresa birthday. These activities shall also involve spreading awareness in various institutions about charity and its benefit to society.
And number one on our list is ease of doing business. India's recent improvement in the ease of doing business index was achieved with major structural reforms in insolvency and tax laws. India should continue this momentum and aim to be in the top 25 countries in the next 2 years. This aspirational goal can be achieved by transforming internal governance systems and aim to create an environment where anyone can start a new business in just one day. To achieve our goal, there will be some trade offs that we as a nation will have to make. To drive these initiatives as a priority, we estimate spending about 5 to 6% of the GDP annually. This might be a steep cost to pay in the short run, but will provide benefits for India in the long term. As Dalai Lama once said, happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions, and we plan to take actions to create a happier India. Thank you for listening to us. This is Sushasan Party signing off.